Good day everyone. My name is Yavut Sanfti Mohammed.
My name Mahadevan, son of Sukumaran.
My name is Avinash Anadi Mohan.
Good day, I am Cherry Anandi Maripur.
Good. Today we will be discussing an important topic under occupational safety and health, which is workplace noise and its impact on health. Noise is defined as an unwanted disturbing sound that can affect human health and well-being in many industries, such as manufacturing, construction, and automotive sectors. Noise is a daily part of the working environment. However, it is often ignored because it does not show immediate visible injuries like cuts and burns. According to occupational safety guidelines, continuous exposure to noise level above 85 decibels can be harmful over time. To give a simple idea, 85 decibels is roughly the sound of heavy traffic or busy factory floor. This issue is highly relevant in today's industrial environment, especially in automotive workshops and factories where machines operate continuously. In this discussion, we will focus on three main ideas, which is the source and causes of workplace noise, the health impacts on workers, and the solution and preventive measures. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Sharvin to explain the causes and sources of workplace noise.
Thank you, Mr. Yogurt. So I will speak about the causes and sources of workplace noise. So workplace noise mainly comes from mechanical, operational and environmental sources. Firstly, one of the biggest contributors is heavy machinery. Equipment such as engines, air compressors, stamping machine and generator produce continuous high-level noises. In automotive manufacturing, machine used for metal cutting, welding and pressing can easily exceed safe noise limits. Secondly, construction activities are another major sources. Tools like drills, jackhammers and concrete mixers generate sudden and extremely loud sounds which can damage hearing even with short exposure. Thirdly, the transportation and movement of vehicles within workplace also contribute to noise. For example, forklifts, trucks and delivery vehicles operating in confined spaces can increase overall noise levels. So now looking at the causes, excessive noise is often due to poor maintenance machinery such as worn out parts, creates more vibration and muscles. It also may cause from lack of proper workplace designs, like sounds reflex of hard surface like metal and concrete. The third one is no noise control systems such as barrier or isolations. So the last one, it continues operation without breaks. So for example, in poorly maintained automotive workshop, a faulty engine testing machine may produce higher noise level than normal, exposing worker unnecessarily. So all these factors increase the duration and intensity of noise exposure, which directly affects workers' health. So now let's move on to understand these health impacts. So this will be explained by our Mr. Sarinash.
Thank you, Mr. Slavin, on your take. Workplace noise has a serious and long-term effect on both physical and also mental health. The most common effect is noise-induced hearing loss. This condition occurs gradually when the inner ear is damaged continuously exposed to louder noise. The dangerous part is that worker may not notice it until significantly hearing loss has already occurred, and unfortunately this is permanent. Another common issue is tinnitus, which is a conscious ringing or buzzing sound in the ears. This can be very disturbing and affect sleep and concentration. In addition to hearing problems, noise can cause physical stress on the body, such as increased heart rate, higher blood pressure, and also fatigue and headache. Over time, this can lead to more serious conditions like cardiovascular disease. Now, look at mental and psychological effects. High noise level can lead to increased stress and anxiety, reduce concentration and focus, lastly, lower overall productivity. For an example, a worker in a noisy factory may struggle to focus on a task, leading to mistakes or slower work performance. More importantly, noise can lead to safety risks. Worker may not hear warning signals, alarms, or communication from other co-workers. This significantly increases the risk of accidents. For instance, if a co-worker cannot hear a reversing vehicle warning, it can lead to serious injuries. Therefore, workplace noise is not just an inconvenience, but it is a serious occupational hazard that can affect safety, health, and also productivity. Now, let's look at how we can control and reduce this risk. It will be conducted by Mr. Deva.
Thank you, Shavinash. Now we look at solution and preventive measures. To control workplace noise, we can apply the hierarchy of controls, which is standard approach in occupational safety and health. The first and most effective method is engineering controls. This involves physical reducing noise at the source. Example includes installing soundproof barrier or acoustic panel, using a coiter or model machinery, performing regular maintenance to reduce vibration noise. Secondly, we have administrative control which focus on managing workers' exposure. This includes limiting the time workers spend in noisy areas. Second, rotating workers between noisy and quiet tasks. Third, scheduling noise activities when fewer workers are present. And lastly, providing proper training and awareness program. Finally, we have personal protective equipment, which is the last line of defense. Workers can use earplugs or earmuffs. This device help reduce the amount of noise reaching the ears, but they should not be the only control method. In addition, employers should conduct regular noise monitoring and ensure compliance with safety regulation. This help identify high risk area and take corrective action early.
Thank you, my friends. From this discussion, we can conclude that workplace noise is a common but often underestimated hazard in many industries. From our discussion, we learned that noise comes from machinery, constructions, and workplace operations. And it can cause serious health problems, including hearing loss and stress. Besides that, it's also effective controls measures must be implemented to protect workers. Ensuring a safe working environment, it is a shared responsibility between employers and employees. By taking proper precautions, we can reduce noise risk and improve overall workplace safety. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, everyone.